Okay, cool.
Excellent. You can hear me good?
Yeah, we can hear you.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about.
How you doing? Oh, okay. Maybe this works.
What's our topic today?
Hey there. It's getting busy.
What's our topic today, boss?
Oh, our topic? Oh, I don't have a topic. We're gonna just talk.
What you want to talk about? Nidra?
Huh?
What you want to talk about?
Okay, well, I don't know necessarily, but I got some. We just got done shooting a video over here. I mean, there's that.
Talk about the video.
I want to talk about boredom.
You want to talk about boredom?
Yeah.
Okay, no problem. I'm gonna open the show. Okay.
All right, come on.
Hey, what's up, man? It is the Ace Michael Show. I'm Ace Michaels. Happy to be here with you. I'm happy to be anywhere right now because all we doing is sitting around, dog. Like we Netflixing and chilling until we are no longer chilling. It's like too much time on our hands. And I have to be honest, to break the boredom, I called my good friend Flo Benz, who's on the call today, and we gotta hash this out, man. It's just nothing to do. I mean, nothing. We used to go break windows. We used to rob cars. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing to do now. There's nothing in the age of pandemic. Welcome to the show again. My good friend, Mr. Flo Benz, is in the house. Flo Benz, what's up, baby?
Shit. Well, I'm at the studio. I don't know if you can hear.
Yeah, you are at the studio.
In the other room.
You're always at the studio. Anymore, especially. That's probably where you spend all your time is at the studio, right?
Sometimes I'm just chilling in my room, which I guess could be the studio, I guess.
It is also the studio, yeah. And even if you're chilling with your lady, that is also the studio, just so you know.
Yep.
If you're a true musician, no matter what you're doing, it is the studio.
Mm-hmm. I mean, that was good. Sometimes I gotta do other shit, you know, because that balances the artist. So right now, people with a video shoot and shit. So there was that. I just came to support.
So wait, you just shot a video right now?
Okay, don't worry. I was in a video shoot.
Oh, you were in someone else's video?
Yeah.
Well, that's cool. What were you doing in the video?
Here right now. They helped me set up a nice room where I could talk to you here.
Nice. But what were you in the video? Were you an extra or did you play a character or like what?
Oh, no characters. I was just being myself, having a good time, having a Stella Artois.
Nice.
Yeah.
And this is a video of like one of your artists that you work with or one of like who is it?
Yeah, two of my friends, a few of mine. Yeah.
What's up? Congratulations.
I'm real big on artist supporting artists. I mean, you know, if somebody, you know, needs somebody at their video shoot, I'm likely going to be there if I get asked. You know, why not?
Absolutely. Hey, talk to me about being bored. This is a pretty serious thing, man. Boredom is going around like crazy. Like boredom in 2021 is going around like cooties in 1985.
Damn, man.
People are bored. For you, dog? Well, what are you doing to break the boredom? Like, what can you do about
it? Honestly, I feel like we're actually at a really good age where we could kind of fight boredom in many ways. And mine usually is media, but recently it hasn't been cutting it. Just how you were talking about, you like the idea of being outside. That's what we've been missing, all of us, you know, as a society or as a world right now, worldwide. We're all missing a little bit of the outside. And it's crazy.
I don't disagree with that at all. I think I'm going to add another layer to that, though. I think it's not so much that we miss being outside as we miss the freedom to go outside if we decide to. I think the ability to make up our own minds and do our own stuff whenever we want. Like, remember how we used to just go to the mall? We didn't necessarily have to be shopping. We just went.
Yeah, I was like 11.
Yeah, and we can't do that anymore. You can't just go to a bar. You can't just go. You gotta wear a mask. Gotta think about.
They even say going to the movie theaters is a risk, but I beg to disagree. I've been to the movies over, you know, quarantine. I promise you, nobody's there. You're the only person there every time. It's just like a magic trick. It's crazy.
That's ironic though, because remember when you used to go to the movies and wish you could have a theater all to yourself? Remember, I mean, I don't care who you are. Every person who ever went to a movie theater also had in the back of their mind, damn, I wish I could be the only one in this theater right now watching this first run production, and now you are.
Yeah. Yep. Honestly, I don't understand the stigma over movie theaters though, because I feel like everybody always skipped a seat at the movies every time. Like,
Right.
that not make sense. Like for one person or per group, you know, you always got to skip that one chair and then let the next group sit there, and then you skip one chair and let the other group sit there. I feel like we were already social distancing in these movie theaters. We didn't trust the other person to our left or to our right. We just wanted our group next to us, and everybody else had to skip a chair and seat their group there.
Listen, you're absolutely right. We were, as a society, we were already social distancing. We just
Mm-hmm.
weren't calling it social distance. Whenever you watch a movie, like watch a movie from the 90s or the early 2000s, if they show a scene from New
I
York City and you see
70,
all those people walking right next to each other, nobody talking to anybody else, nobody looking at anybody
okay,
else, nobody
okay.
having communication. That was social distancing.
And that was the 90s, you said.
I think it was the 90s. It could have been the 60s, you know, we never know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Well, I've been watching a lot of movies recently from like the 70s, the 80s, the 60s. I don't know why. I just, I can. Nobody fucking gives them a chance. They think they're too old. I'm like, there's low key some shit in here, some crazy shit. Some
Mm-hmm.
shit I would have never thought of.
Hey, I dare you. This is the challenge. Okay, I dare you to watch any movie from the 70s and find overweight people. Like I was watching the other night. It was one of the
There's zero,
John
like zero.
Travolta movies from the 70s. People were
Yeah.
thin. Like they didn't have all the additives in their food like we have now. They were thin. They were
Hmm.
really thin. And now
Oh,
you see all these movies where people are overweight, they're chunky, they're chubby, they're obese. That wasn't a thing in the 70s and the 80s. We didn't have obese
oh,
people.
they
50s,
have
60s.
organic shit or what?
I think it's just all the junk that they put in the foods now. You know, that none of the food is healthy. None of it.
Nothing really is, man.
You know.
And
Okay,
so for
so let's
boredom,
start with what's going on with you in music? Because music is your thing. Are you using this time to create some new masterpieces?
hell yeah, dog, for real. Look. 3 projects I'm working on this year. And yes, that's 6, but this is 3 projects I'm working on this year. 3 projects. It's gonna be fucking awesome. Hold on. Somebody texted me mid interview. But yeah, that's been taking up most of my time. I've been in a very creative mode, like Minecraft creative mode. I'm trying to create as much shit as I can. I want to be using this time to get ahead of the game. If I have 3 projects ready by the end of this year, then I could span those out within a year and a half, while I continue to work on more shit. I need that head start in order to build a base for my career, I think.
Do
And
you
that's what I've been
uh,
focusing.
do you have a program that you work with? Not a computer program, but like, do you say to yourself, okay, spend an hour a day writing, spend 30 minutes a day working on the guitar track, or do you do something like that?
Yeah, it depends. Some days I don't even do anything at all, honestly. But most days, I do it's in bits. Sometimes I have an idea just spark, and it's easy for me to just work on it on my computer at my own home. And sometimes, I have to go to an engineer so I can get the real ideas out. That's where I, usually get most of it done. The recording and the mixing. I mean, it's usually pretty quick for me to make a song. It doesn't take no more than 3 sessions, at least.
So do you do the bulk of your work in the studio or at your house?
Both. I don't.
Yeah.
At this point, I don't even know. At least in production, I'm doing most of it at home. I mean, that's the easy part. But when it comes to recording and mixing, I think I personally need a little more help. So I usually get help with that. But I have been entering that new area in my life where I want to start recording myself. So that's something I'm going to be working on over this next year. And I'm always trying to learn something new, man. There's so much. I bought bongos. I want to record those. There's so much shit you could do. And that's, I guess, kind of what boredom gives in a way.
That is what's up. That's actually very profound. Very profound.
Thanks, dude.
Good show, mate. Let me ask you one last question before I run out of time.
All right.
In your opinion,
What's up?
now, in your opinion, what is your best song and why?
Um, um, Damn, it's got to be some of the unreleased shit. So I'm honestly tied here, but I'm gonna have one that I've recently, like I made it last month, and I made it with a friend of mine. Her name's Sunday. I think I'm gonna be mentioning her often if you ever bring me back here. So she's one of the people I've been working on a project with. She's on one of the 3 projects that I'm currently working on this year. And I made a song with her. This was on New Year's Day. So the night before, I had hit 2 parties and I had hit a lot of Molly. And the next morning wasn't so great for me. I mean, I had 2 hangovers, 3 hangovers going on at once. So by the time it was like evening, shit, I was beat. I haven't eaten shit the entire day. It was already dark outside. It was pretty bad. So I get to the studio and the engineer Rambo, he puts this beat on and he says, I'm gonna work on this while you think of something to put onto it. I was like, okay, okay. And as the beat keeps going, I write to it and we make this really deep song about reflection and confidence called New Year's as of right now. But I can't wait for people to really hear that. That's gonna be on the project. That's gonna something I've been working on, and it's really amazing. It's probably some of the best lyrics I've ever had, some of the best vocals I've ever had. It gives me very classic rock star vibe. It's good.
Very nice. Hey, Flo Benz on the show today. And how do we reach you on social media if we want to stalk you now? What do we do?
Uh, I like IG and Twitter. You can find me at FLOJOBENZ. That's Flo Joe Benz. FLOJOBENZ. And yeah, keep an eye out.
Hey man, Ace Micheals show, your cure for boredom. Find something to do. There you go. That's free advice. You didn't have to pay me for that. That's free. All right, guys. Ace Micheals show. You know what I say at the end of every show, and I still mean it. Live the life you love. Love the life you live. See you.
Take care.